Hello. Hi, everybody. I know it takes me a minute. Give me 1 minute. Hi, 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 hi. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, guys. Oh my God, it's Friday. It's not Thursday. Hmm. It is Friday. It's not Thursday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bring your friends. Peace, Yetter. I would get one that doesn't have our music on. I'm trying to find the music, people. Bear with me. But happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday, May 13th. Us, maybe she can get it on before me. There you go. You got the music on? I just found it. April. Lighting.
I don't.
Keep the music on, though. I'm sorry. Look at y'all. Look, this is live IG at this point. Come on, all 17 of you all. Go get the rest of your crew. Come on.
Oh, I got it low.
We
I don't
go.
know what to do. I think it's the white against this.
Oh, Nikki said, okay, April, you got it going on. Hey, ladies. Hey. It's Freaky Friday up in here. No more Thirsty Thursday. Not no more.
I don't know. I don't
Hi.
know. Hi, maybe I need to move back to the
You know what? It looks good when you're up. I think
yeah,
you just,
but I can't stand up, so let's see. Ross, bring that light, please.
yes, honey, I got my cocktail. That's right. Cocktails in. Bring your friends in. You can use that little arrow and bring your people in. And yeah, let's get this thing started.
Over that way. I love my wall. Maybe my wall only works in the daytime.
I love your wall too. Hey, Chip. It's Friday, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, turn on the top light. Thank you, Roxy.
Hi, Christina.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. I think that's good. I'm not sure.
Hi,
Thank you, Roxy.
Hmm.
Okay, you want me to stop it? Hey, 24. We could do better than that. Let's get it going.
You bring your people
in. I'm about to add in 20 more people. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, let me in that.
I'm ready for the real conversation. Yes, Siba. Me too.
Let's go. Ooh, I wish you could just hit them all.
I know. Why can't it just say select all? I don't have a
I know.
cocktail. Kissy, get a tea, get a coffee, get some water. Your cocktail could be wherever you want, babes.
I sent it to whoever.
Are you drinking?
Whatever.
Are you
Is
having
that a little better?
Clean your screen. Now you fuzzy.
See, I don't have nothing to clean it with. I need a cloth. All right, 2 minutes. I'm gonna sign off.
That's not nice. That is not nice. You got your book and you're enjoying it. That's good to hear. April over there tripping. She better just stop tripping.
Let me open the door. I was all set up, and then to rearrange is not easy. Whew. Let's see.
I love to see you guys in the chat, like talking to each other.
I wonder if that's better.
That's better. Now, I don't know what you just did, but
It's not good now?
it was.
Uh-oh.
Look, we're good.
Okay.
You're so aggressive. That's good.
I'm tired.
The book is
I don't
awesome.
like
Thank
Fridays.
you. Huh? Was that a lot? You know, she's an Aries. Leave her. Exactly. I'm sorry. I gotta leave her be because they don't like too much this, too much that. Look, I said what I said. I was ready. So let's get into this.
Okay.
It's a cyber attack on gasoline.
I know. Why gas? Of all things, why gas? To show, just to make a statement, like, we're going to start here. We can do whatever we want.
Gas.
So if they can do that, they had something to do with the election. If it was that easy.
Gas. If you mess with our gas, you mess with our money. Okay.
Right.
You mess with our money, you can pretty much just have your way with us. I mean, then next it could be water. It could be a whole lot of things. So gas seems like a little easy target when you kind of just think about it like, okay, I'll ride my bike to work, right? No, you can't. Some people have to literally drive their car. And on the East Coast, they like literally don't have gas.
My sister don't have gas. She said her car is empty.
That's crazy.
There's no gas in North Carolina. Not premium. I think you can get regular, but her car takes premium. So she's literally not driving. Thank God she works from home, but
Right.
she's going back to work in a couple of weeks.
Right.
So it jacked up a lot of people.
And mind you, it's almost Memorial Day weekend. So if this keeps going on, look.
All the campers that thought they was going on the road, I wonder if they can get their money back, like, because you can't take a chance. Those rentals are expensive. How are you going to get gas?
I wonder how many people went to the Tesla dealer and realized.
I'm already on board. Like, we should be driving electric cars anyway. It makes sense. 2005, I think there was a movie called, it was a little indie movie. I think I told you about it. Who Killed the Electric Car? And Royale and I went to see it. And Saturn, if y'all remember the company Saturn, had maybe 200 prototype electric cars, and people bought them, right? And then they realized, they thought about it like, we're not ready. It's too early. Like, they can't, stop selling gas.
Right.
So do you know, if you should watch it, it's a documentary. And Ed Bagley Jr. is in it. And I watched this in 2005, like, what? The cars were super cute. The people that got them were into the earth, and this makes sense. They made every last, I think they were only leases. They made every person bring their car back, and they took them out to the desert and they crushed them all. Ed Bagley Jr., I want to say he was the last of the Mohicans. It killed him to give his car back because he like, even though we don't have a lot of rainwater, he stores rainwater. His house is so energy efficient. And that was 2005. Here we are, 2021, still worrying about cars with gas. Like, it makes no sense. So I'm letting you know, but I'm hoping within a year. My target date is December. I'm getting my Tesla. I'm just trying to figure out which model, and I'm getting all my ducks in a row. Yes, it's a nice car, but I'm thinking about gas. I don't ever want to pay for gas again. And I was feeling like this 4 years ago, but the kids had to go to college, blah, blah, blah. I felt like that was being a little selfish. So I waited, but the time is over. But we have 2 hybrid cars. So I practice what I preach. I don't have the Tesla, but I have two hybrid cars. And Royale just has this car because it's 2004 or 5. It's just an old car. I'm hoping that he also will get a newer car that's either hybrid. You know, he's not really interested, but I think I can talk him into a hybrid truck because he wants something big.
I have a hybrid truck, and literally my car was not even on a, it wasn't a half a tank, but it wasn't that quarter tank. So it was in between a quarter and a half.
Mm-hmm.
My gas to fill up was $100.
Yep, all of the cars.
That's for a hybrid.
Right. Because the gas went up like almost $2. It's almost at $5.
Well, it was like $4.99.
Right.
So
I never paid that much either,
and,
so we
and
filled up everything.
I have paid $100 for gas, but it was when I was on an empty tank. Like to me, I wasn't even down. Like I wasn't even at a quarter tank,
Right.
and to have to pay a goddamn $100, like that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's a lot of money.
So imagine if it worked where I had to go and do gas every 2 days. Okay,
Right.
That's
right.
literally what, $300, $400 a week just to get somewhere.
Just to get to work. That's crazy.
That's crazy. So, I mean, you guys on the East Coast are really complaining. Our gas is like $4.99. You know what? By show of hands, everybody put what they're paying for a gallon right now. Let's see what's going on with the gas. California probably has one of the highest rates per gallon.
Absolutely.
It makes no sense. And we're always in our cars out here, right? You can go up the street and it takes an hour.
Do we know why the tax, what did they, because I know they held it for ransom, but like what brought it on? What sparked this whole thing? $2.89, that's not $4. Y'all are living.
But see, to them, that's expensive, you know, for gas. Y'all look, let's be clear. All of us probably remembers when gas was under $1 a gallon.
Ooh.
Right?
I think I can remember up to maybe $1 or $2. I don't remember under.
I remember 89 cents a gallon at least. I remember.
Really?
Yes.
I probably wasn't paying attention, like just putting gas in my car when I was a teenager or whatever.
$20 could fill you up.
Yeah.
And
that's high for y'all. Girl, we had $5. Y'all are doing great. Yep, $4.99. That's crazy.
And so if it was $4.99 last weekend, this weekend is probably going to be $5 something. So we'll see. It's going to keep going up, especially because Memorial Day weekend. So some of y'all who had plans to do y'all road trips may have to reconsider. It may be cheaper to just fly. Yeah, somebody said yes, 78, 79, 2002 to 2003 when I was in Georgia. Yeah, 2003 under $1. Wow.
What'd you say, Roy?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's like, remember when
I'll be right back. Sorry.
smokers used to think that, oh, I'm going to smoke until the cigarettes get to X amount of dollars. I remember my mother used to smoke, so when it was a big deal when cigarettes went to $1, and now that I don't know how much they are now, but she used to say if it gets to $1, and of course she kept smoking. Then it went to $2, and then $3, and it had to stop. So I don't know, y'all. What happens when they've never been back down to under $1 a gallon or $1 a gallon, and we're sitting here, we're complaining about the gas. Like, now we wish we had $2.99 gas out here.
How about everybody just save their money and get a electric car? There's a million. Volvo has one. Yep. BMW has one. Tesla has one. There's the something Volt. Is that the Chevy Volt? Somebody has a Volt, all electric. There are a bunch of electric cars or hybrids because
every price range.
Yeah, every price range. So we are no longer strapped to gas. So everybody needs a better way of thinking, because I think in 2030, there's a big incentive here in California. They really want gas gone. Gas cars gone. So I don't know what that looks like for the auto industries, but it has to be a better way, especially out here in LA. We have so much sun. Get you some solar panels or whatever and just plug in and keep it moving.
And here's the deal. I don't know if everybody else's issue is, if I get an electric car, will I be stuck somewhere? Because if you don't have those charging stations all along your destinations, try to map out your day and because you may work in a government building that has an electric station, or you may work nearby a mall that has an electric station. So it's a way to do it. They may not have it at your apartment complex just yet, so some of those things you have to tweak out, and you do have to think about. Don't go get an electric car if you can't afford to get that box at your house to charge in, because
Right.
if you run out of the charge, your car is not going anywhere.
Right.
And so I remember kind of when my husband got his first Tesla, it wasn't that many charging stations. Now they're pretty much everywhere out here.
Yeah.
Probably,
They even have some on regular streets.
yeah.
I'm like, this is
I
they're
had-
gonna become more frequent, more
but
available, because we're all gonna start thinking about it a
yeah,
little bit.
if you're thinking about it, and we all should be, make sure you can get to where you need to go and always have a charge.
So for the Tesla, it says you don't need a box. You just need that extension thing. It's a.
Now
Are you calling it that?
Yeah. So you have to buy that separately. So
Yeah, that adapter thing. Because
yeah.
I think a 220 volt is all you need. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll be able to tell y'all soon. My girlfriend is on here. She got her. We were set. It's so funny. She's on here real quick. We put our money down at the same time, stood in line for the smaller one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And she got hers. I'm still waiting for mine, EB. She's
Oh.
like, oh.
Yes, but y'all saying it comes with the car, but you got to make sure, like, if it's not already at your apartment.
Yeah, where you going to plug it in? Because every little stall in an apartment, there is nowhere to plug it in. So you got to be.
On your apartment, now they pay for parking spaces to be at the apartments now. So, you got to be in a city that's trying to at least go green, right?
Right.
Oh, and
right.
Look, those southern states that's gas cities, they're not trying to goddamn go green like that. I wonder how Texas is doing. They're probably doing better because Elon did move a factory there.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, Texas. Yes. You move your business to Texas. Yes.
So we still have a bunch of extremists still upset over the election. I think that will be forever. They are butthurt. And I just feel like Trump is still meddling. He's not in the White House, but he is definitely alive and well. He's running the Republican Party because they are praying and hoping that he will get back for another term. So they're very loyal to him on the outside, which I think is extremely dangerous. It is extremely dangerous for him to have that much power. He's just a person, but everybody has their pockets lined and they want something from him, and he has promised a bunch of stuff because he's coming back with a vengeance. I keep telling y'all, if y'all think he's not going to run, y'all are sadly mistaken. Y'all are sadly mistaken, and they are coming back, and that's why everybody can see it. They're gearing up with all these new rules and whatever to squish us out so he can win the next election. So this is not time to party, let your hair down. We should be out in the streets. We should be preaching. We should have everybody that was on the cusp of maybe not being able to vote, or the person that needed the water or whatever. A plan needs to be formulated for the next 3 years. Those people need to be first in line so they can get in and get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? The younger people should be the ones that weather the storm. Like, we need a plan, because I'm telling you, in 2.5 more years, it's going to be chaotic with whoever's running. It will be him versus maybe Kamala.
You know what? It's not even 2.5 more years. There is a 2-year election coming up. They are going to try to sweep, okay? And if it's going the way, look, Liz Cheney is Dick Cheney's daughter, okay? She was one of the top representatives, Republicans in the House. They fucking took her out of her position, okay, this week.
Yep.
Because she did not agree with the lie of Trump, of the election being stolen, okay? So you're exactly right. By you saying that this is still Trump's party. And it's so sad that this is Trump's party. Trump is, look, he's sitting on the sidelines just pulling strings.
Yep.
He's getting all his loyal people lined up. They're replacing her with some staunch Trump reporter. I can't think of her name right now, but you're right. If we don't think that Trump has a clear case of not only just running but actually winning again, and like one of our listeners just said, out in Temecula, California, and you guys can tell us if it's in your state too.
Mm-hmm.
They're gearing up with their Trump 2024 flags already.
Yeah, they're not playing.
Can you imagine living out there in that, like in that environment right now? It's ridiculous. Liz Cheney.
And let's remember, he didn't lose by much. It wasn't a landslide.
Here's the deal. This is how crazy things are going right now, and y'all got to keep your eyes open. No, we haven't been talking about politics because we think, oh, we got Biden and Kamala and we can relax a little bit. No, we can't. We can't relax. After the Liz Cheney thing happened, now they've been having hearings about the insurrection. You know what they're saying? What insurrection? Those were fine people that came on into the Capitol, exerted their citizenship, their rights to come in and have a legal These were not people who were coming to do any damage. Now you have Capitol police officers who have to now tell how the PTSD that they now have because of them coming in and inciting a riot. But it's actual congressmen who are in these hearings saying it wasn't anything that they said. Forget what you see. There was nothing going on here on January the 6th. Yeah, this is a whole hearing. They're lying at a whole hearing.
Like we can't, like we didn't see it. Like, I don't understand.
They're trying to rewrite history as we fucking watch it. Like, what? Where they do that at? I think they think we're just living eyes wide shut. Like, we don't see what's going on. Like, we see you guys.
Because the Republicans are the bullies. And they're bullying their way through. And I feel like the Democrats are just wimpy little puppies. I know they feel like they're fighting back, but they're fighting back very politically correct and all of that. And they're playing dirty. And dirty is winning. You understand? Like, it makes me not even want to be here. I'm back to that. Even though he didn't win, he's still running it. And that is not a good feeling. And if he comes back, I feel like they're trying to change the law that if he comes back, he gets to do 2 terms. Now, can you imagine him for 8 years? You can only be the president for 8 years, but is that consecutively, or are they going to try? They maneuver everything. The rules are broken. They bend everything. So that is, I'm not saying it's not on the table, and everyone's like, oh, don't worry, he's going to jail. He ain't going no goddamn where.
It's not. And
they're not going to do nothing to him.
The scary part is that, God, look, I didn't forget that he got those people out from the Navy SEALs, okay? He can pretty much have anyone taken out that he wants to have taken out to get what he wants done. Like, let's not forget what's going on here. So it's like he's putting his little ducks in a row. He has this Kevin McCarthy guy running his shit from the fucking inside, right? And now they're having these open hearings like we didn't see what we saw on January the 6th. Like, nobody documented it. It's video everywhere, thousands of hours of videos, and they want us to know, oh, no, that didn't actually happen. Those were good people. They weren't Black Lives Matter. Like, are you serious? So we say all this to say it, and I don't know if April agrees with me or not, but like, look, y'all, we got to really get on it. Like she's saying, get on the ball. We got to start looking at our local elections, and it can't be Kamala. Kamala's not going to win. She said some fucked up ass shit. Nobody, look, we don't trust her at this point, okay? I don't know what she can do to turn it around really, really good. It can't be her. It's going to have to be somebody like a Bernie Sanders, for real.
They never give Bernie a chance. I don't understand why.
They're not going to.
I think he would have been better than Biden.
Yeah. Stacey Abrams, at this point, she could do it. It won't be Kamala. And
I don't know.
I tell you what, I don't know what's going on in Atlanta with Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms.
She is done. She's like, y'all can have this.
And I'm
back for 8 years. Who's going to run against him to beat him? I'm scared. I I don't know the laws, but I don't think he can run for 8 years. I think it's only 4. I think you can only have a total of 4. My issue is I think they're going to try and change it where a president, if it's not consecutive, can come back, and if they win, they can do another term. That's what I think.
Right.
Because he wants his 8 years.
It's what Putin did. Putin is doing the same thing in Russia right now. He's trying to
Exactly. He's going to follow the same.
And Trump is Putin's boy. So if he feels like he can do it over there, he can do it here. So watch Russia, then you'll see how this shit's going to play out.
Why don't he just fucking move to Russia?
No, he wants to run America like Russia. He wants to have an ally that's just like him. Like he really.
I don't understand how he got in. I'm still baffled. Because everybody thought it was a joke. He wasn't going to win until
he thought it was a joke until he realized, oh, these idiots actually voted for me. God damn it. And power is something else. Once you get power, it's like it's an addictive drug. It's like, wait a minute, I want more of it. And then not only him, now his daughter-in-law is trying to run. Then it'll be his son. It's going to be a whole Trump dynasty if we don't fix this. If we don't fix this, you know how the Kennedys used to run it? It'll be the Trump, the Reagans. I mean, not the Reagans, the Bushes. It'll be the Trump. And we don't need that.
No, we do not need that. They're not quiet. They're doing what they need to be doing. We're the ones, they keep us busy. You know what I mean? They keep us busy. But so I don't know. So Tomeeka told me yesterday that, is it Chili's?
Seychelles.
What is it?
It's Seychelles. The Seychelles Islands, the Seychelles Islands. I don't know how to pronounce
Seychelles? Okay, Seychelles. It's only 100,000 people, a little bit more, but they were, let's say, 98% vaccinated, or was it more?
It was the most vaccinated country out there, so more than us.
More than us. So they had their herd immunity, and they are now going through a second phase of COVID. It is hitting them bad. And that doesn't make me feel good. That was Tomeeka all day. Did you see? I was like, oh my God, just give her some ammunition. But it's true. Like, how can you have all these people and maybe 1 or 2 people infect the whole fucking country again? Like, really? Why did they get the vaccination? And it was Pfizer.
Why are we going to blame those 2 people, though?
I know, we blaming them 2 people. Hey, Troy.
So literally, it's like those 2 people affected the whole damn country? No.
All over again?
No.
It couldn't have been. I don't understand. If they had the herd immunity that they're trying to get us to, how was the second wave coming? Because everybody should be vaccinated, right? I know you're not prone to get it, and you're not immune to get it, but you would think if that many people had it, it wouldn't be an influx of that many people catching COVID, getting COVID. Yeah, it's that doesn't make me happy, but it is what it is. So now Pfizer they got the green light to give the vaccine to the 12 to 15-year-olds. So CBS is setting that up so they can vaccinate the children. I think that's wrong. I would not. For me, I wouldn't do anybody under 18. Like, it doesn't. I don't think it's necessary.
You know what's interesting? The kids have been out for a whole year. These kids want to get vaccinated. They are begging for the vaccines because we have scared them so much by this. Okay. Yeah. We have scared them so much that they feel like, yes, sign me up. Right?
Right. They just want to get out the house. If that's what it is, they like.
My issue. And look, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. We're show that we agree that everyone has their right to their own opinion. It used to be that this country, you had your own opinion and you could get a flu shot or you couldn't get a flu shot. Right now, no, get the fucking vaccine or shut the fuck up, get away, because you're not making me safe. I don't like the media around it, but I understand it. I'm not like, look, my kids aren't getting it. I have a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old. They're not getting it. Not because I want to infect your kid, but simply because I have that right. It's not enough information for me out there for my children. Okay, this is way too
Right.
new. This poison into my children, or another thing into my kids. So I'm not doing it. But again, like I said, these kids who are a little up in age, they really want to go get it. They have an opinion about it. They've been out of school for a year. They've been socializing with their friends, and they really want to go get it. So if you're parents to those children, I wonder how you guys are managing that. You know, I wonder what the conversation is like in your home. And I'm pretty sure that if your kids feel like they want to get it, more than likely we give our kids candy and we know it's not good for them, right? You're probably going to go ahead and sign them up. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Please explain how this vaccine, if you can't still get COVID and spread it if you're vaccinated.
It's not 100%. They're just trying to slow down the effect.
To be for
you
that.
know, instead of going to the hospital, being on a respirator, you're just a little under the weather, sore throat, you're able to stay home. They just don't want people to get so sick where the hospitals become congested again. That's the
Here's the big deal. Y'all look, let's be smart about this.
Libby, you got it. She said, let's just be smart. Just wear the goddamn mask.
Wear the mask.
Just wear the mask.
Tell y'all like this.
I ain't had a cold.
Never not wearing a mask outside ever again. Simply because for me in my house and my children, the evidence that I've collected, none of us have gotten sick this whole entire year. Period. It works for me.
Yep.
The social distancing, the wearing of the mask, it works. No colds. We've been sometimes using our vitamins. Sometimes we haven't been as diligent. But we literally have not gotten sick for a whole year. This is the
whole year. Nobody in this house had a cold.
The first time I've never had a
sore throat and thought I was gonna die. I was like,
yes.
This is the big.
Last
this
night,
is the big.
we was outside at my house. It was 55 degrees. We was outside with no coats on. I had a little tickle in my throat last night, honey. I was praying against COVID.
You don't want to sneeze or cough. You think it's like a death sentence. Dun, 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 dun.
Every time I feel a little anything, I feel like shit. I should have took the goddamn vitamins and
right.
Literally, because of that, I feel like the Asian countries have had it right all along, and it's because they have experience in it. We really don't. They wear masks all the time. I'm never not wearing a goddamn mask. Ever.
Yeah, we might as well just get them in every color. You know, you can do whatever you want. Let's really make them cute. And we do have cute ones. I have all kinds. The point is, I'll never go out without one. That's it. And then setting people up. If you're fully vaccinated, go ahead. Go out without a mask. See how that works when you're around somebody that has a mask.
Don't be out there because you're vaccinated and feel like you're invincible. Please wear your mask. I swear to you, I'm not getting vaccinated. They're going to have to drag me to the goddamn people and be like, here. But I'm never not leaving my house without a mask because the evidence that I've collected for me and mine, I haven't gotten sick. My children haven't gotten sick. It's because of the mask. It's because of the social distancing. That's enough for me, okay? So while they're loosening the rules and they're telling, like I'm getting texts all day from stores saying you can come in our store without your mask on if you're fully vaccinated.
No thing. So what do you have to do to prove? You got to come in and show your card?
No.
Or they're just going to take it as work. Well, I'm vaccinated. Really? That doesn't work.
It's an honor system here in Texas and all those other like Republicans say they don't give a fuck. They don't want to see shit. They don't want to see you in a mask. Okay. So you guys be smart. Wear your mask anyway. Okay.
Wear it. So Italy is open back up. I would love to start really, really traveling. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. As long as the numbers are down, I think just like you said, masks are going to be in place for the next 2 to 5 years, I think, you know. Will they ever come off? Maybe.
No,
but I don't know.
They're not in place. They just sent you text saying if you're fully vaccinated, you don't need a mask.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying I'm not listening to them. For me, I'm going to be wearing it for the next 2 to 5 years because that's just what it is.
I'm going to be the old lady at the damn my grandkids and my grandkids' kids, little baseball game. I'm going to have a mask on.
It'll be more people. Even a neighbor that walked by, she was like, she said, she didn't say never. She was like, I'm wearing a mask for a minute. Like, she's fully vaccinated. It just doesn't make sense. You have to use your common sense. If you feel like, you want to go to Target or whatever without a mask, so be it. But if people at your house and everybody feels comfortable, of course I'm not going to wear a mask. But,
Wow.
out there in the jungle, baby, I'm wearing a mask.
Yo, right, just said Florida is completely open. Our schools just decided kids don't have to wear a mask next year, and there will be no distance learning.
Woo!
How that?
2021 is going to be very interesting. We're either going to make it or we're not. That's the bottom line, because we won't know until the end of the year. Because school starts back up August, September. We'll see how we do up until the holidays. Now, it would be really sad for us not to kind of still be in place so we can get to 2022 wide open, that if something were to happen in 2022 is lockdown for the first half. Like, because it's going to take all of this right now. Everybody trying to get vaccinated, not getting vaccinated, going out, kids, whatever. It's going to either show like, just, what does it say, Shills? What's your place? Or it's going to be, oh, okay, we're good.
I'm going to do a little bit of research because I would love to know how long it took them to get fully vaccinated and how did this just suddenly happen to their country, because, it's just interesting to know. Original Yo Mama says some jobs are requiring you to be vaccinated. You know what, guys? Y'all got to do what y'all got to do. Some people are going to walk away from those jobs that require that, and some people they can't. They have to go to work and they have to be vaccinated. So there is no judgment either way. You have to do what works for you and your family. But I'm pretty sure there is some attorney out there that will be able to fight on your behalf. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah. Travel will continue to enforce us being vaccinated. Okay. Schools are opening up. We just said that without masks. I don't understand that, but hey, it is what it is. Enough with COVID.
Schools are going to either, especially if you live in a liberal enough state, they're probably going to start to require vaccinated students for, public schools, because the colleges have already done it. I'm pretty sure the southern states aren't going to require that.
Well, here's the thing. If schools are going to open and the elementary schools, they don't expect those kids to be vaccinated, so there's no card necessary, vaccination card. I'm wondering, is everyone else going to follow suit and just open up and not require the college kids to be vaccinated? That'll be interesting because they change every day. Mm-hmm. We get an email this, we get an email that. So I don't know what's going to actually happen.
For them to say, if you're vaccinated, fine. If you're not, wear a mask.
Yeah, that's it. Simple as that.
Give people their rights, okay?
Right. All right, enough depressing news. So how many people watched SWV versus Escape?
Did you watch it?
Some of it. I wasn't that interested. Wasn't that there? Neither one of them are my, I'm more SWV, but I wasn't like any other versus. I am tuned in. It is surround sound. I am jamming. For me, that wasn't it. It was just, it was nice to see them together. Nice that everybody's still healthy and alive. But other than that, I could care less.
Was it because,
1 or 2 songs?
Was it because they have too many slow songs?
No, they just, for me, that's not neither one of them I would go to a concert to see, because they're just, and I'm saying this in the nicest way, they're just not legendary to me. I'm not blown away by their vocals. There's nothing, it's very catchy, kind of music. It's not like to your soul where you feel good and Patti LaBelle and, you know, even when it came to the rap, those were the raps that we lived in, you know. So, and I know some ladies like that music or whatever, but for me, it just didn't resonate with me. So I didn't really tune in. It was on, but I was like all over the place. Were you locked in with the girls?
When was it?
Then you weren't. You were not.
Mother's Day or the day, when was it?
I think it was
A
the
bad
day
day.
before. It was the day before Mother's Day.
It was a bad
right?
day. I was thinking, somebody texted me to say, hey, versus. So I was like, ooh, not a good day because I'm out like shopping and running around. And, you know, I was trying to prepare for Mother's Day. So for me, it just wasn't a good day. And I kept thinking I would get back to it because I actually like SWV. I like Escape. And I would have kind of liked to see some of it. The music is okay. I don't know what I would have remembered. I feel like I would have been for SWV, but I didn't see it. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't know them in the 90s, but I enjoy seeing. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I could take them or leave them.
So what's the consensus? Was it a decent? What was the numbers? Does anybody know the numbers?
I don't know the numbers. I know Coco was a little subdued, and then we found out she put on her Instagram that she saw a woman outside her hotel. I guess she had been shot, the blood coming out. She had been shot, or she heard 4 shots. The woman was outside bleeding, unbelievable.
Wow.
So that's a lot to take in as you're going to the verses to be great, have, reconnect with your friends, out, sing.
That's amazing. Dr. Natasha says, okay. So you know what, guys? I'm gonna do myself a favor and probably try to like look at some of it.
Yeah, it's up there.
Escape was always an interesting group to me because you could see the bickering to me always. Like I always saw the bickering of that group out loud. Like watching them, you could tell that somebody thought they was cuter than the other one, and so the drama of their group itself was enough for me to kind of be entertained by them. SWV, kind of the same thing. They put Coco on a pedestal because she has an amazing voice, but she carried the whole group. But they seem a little more together until
cohesive.
Yeah. So
yeah, I agree.
It's fortunate that the 90s girls group, they kind of always had that drama attached to them. So someone said true. Okay. But did they get along? I don't think Atlanta is a revenue has this. Okay. Let me ask y'all a question. Did they seem like they were together? Because even now, like when you see Escape, they still have their issues. Like it's almost like it's just a job for them now.
Here's the thing. When I watched them, I didn't know the other 2 people. Like I actually said, who are those? Who are they?
Tomeeka's the one that can sing.
I only know Tomeeka and Candy. That's it. The other 2, if y'all had to put them in a lineup.
It's 2 Tomeeka's, boo-boo. I'm not talking about little Tiny.
I only know her. I don't know the other one.
The brown skin Tomeeka, the little thick one. That's the one that could blow.
And then the other one is huge. You know, she's tall. She's big. I was like,
I think sisters or something. They're sisters or cousins. Those 2 are sisters or cousins.
Girl, I did not know who she was. I thought she was at the wrong place. I said, she can't be a part of the group. But baby, she was letting it be known. She was standing up.
Wait a minute. They said Tiny was ridiculous. She had an attitude the whole night. See, she's always had an attitude because she always thought she was cute. No, Tiny had a stank face.
Always a stank face.
She's always like that. And because of that, I never liked her in the group. Like, why are you there? Because you really don't add value to the group because those sisters are the ones that really sing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She still
whatever. Unimpressed. Unimpressed. You hear me? There wasn't nothing that was anything to talk about.
Yeah, no. Tiny probably was too busy showing off her body, y'all. Leave her alone.
Oh, God. Really? Ugh. Ugh. Okay.
Okay, moving on. After so many epic fails. Madame Tussauds got a wax figure to look like the person Wendy Williams. Have you seen this? I'm about to Google this real quick because I haven't even seen it. Have you seen it?
I thought it looked decent.
That's what our producer says. So
Yeah, it looked good. I was like, okay.
I'm getting ready
Why
to.
of all people would she get Wendy right?
Wendy's an interesting character to do. Think about it.
It looked spot on to
Wow.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram. I was like, oh, okay.
That's kind of cool that she can be proud of that. It looked decent. Everybody's saying it looks great. It looks
Oh,
decent.
it does look great. It looks just like her, which is, neither here or there, but it looks just like her. It's
Oh
not
my
like,
God,
oh,
it does.
right?
She's such an interesting character to me. She just is. It's somebody else like her in my head, so I can't think of right now. But definitely Wendy gives me like strong man woman vibes, you know?
Strong woman, man vibes. I love it. Yes.
Does. She just
Yep. So Nicki Minaj bears almost nothing in some pink Crocs that she shut it down. The Crocs website crashed. Them pink goddamn Crocs been around all year, y'all.
have they? They're bling
Yes.
bling. They were bling though.
Well, but I don't think they were put out for her. You know what I mean? Like, did she embellish them herself? I feel like she added something. I don't know.
She must have had a deal with them.
Got you. Kind of like Cardi.
She released a mixtape today, a mix with her
She's
and
been
Drake,
everywhere. Oh
her,
my God.
Drake, and Lil Wayne. Have you heard it?
Yeah. No, I don't need to.
Okay, so I'm not a Nicki fan, but I don't like some
You
days
like
I
what?
really like her. Other days I think okay, Yetter says she has 3 pairs. Okay. So that means Crocs already had them. Crocs get it. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
don't think they were for her.
they weren't, but why did they crash and burn though?
Because I think it's like, if I'm wearing a sneaker and I'm Rihanna and I big up Skechers, now I done made Skechers shit pop. You know what I mean?
Right.
I that's what I thought. I don't think I'm looking at these Crocs. Let me see. Oh, I can't enlarge it. Ugh.
Is crash.
No, she put her own shit on it.
She did. Ooh,
Yeah, they just pink Crocs.
She
You
missed
can
out.
go to Walmart and get these. Huh?
She missed out on her opportunity.
Yeah, I would have been
She
like,
just
I
blinged
mean,
out.
they ain't nothing. She
You're right.
put the Chanel bling bling. She got Chanel on here. Crocs ain't putting all of that on. All she did was embellish it. That's it. They pink Crocs.
So all y'all went out and got y'all pink Crocs. Okay. And she didn't even get money off of it. Crocs did. Yay. Yay for Crocs.
And she picked pink because that's her color. Like, there's nothing special about these goddamn Crocs.
Okay.
She home with a baby. Let's not forget she got a baby. She breastfeeding. She walking around. She's like, I need something comfortable.
That's true. And Crocs are
That's
it.
it.
How many
Yeah,
times?
Crocs are comfy.
Here's the deal. It took me forever to get on a Crocs bandwagon because I don't like bandwagons.
Uh-huh.
And then I finally bought these. My Croc boots that I have are the most amazing boots in life. Okay? They don't make them no more. They so freaking comfortable. And they're so cute that whenever I wear them, people think they're Uggs. They're not Uggs. They're Crocs. Okay? Yeah, I want Crocs to make them again because I can't find them. And they're the most comfortable things ever.
I know. You wear them with shorts, jeans, anything.
And
You
those
do.
are the only Crocs that I have, but they are the most amazing shoe in life. So I'm telling you, I was so anti the Croc thing. Everybody was wearing. I don't do anything that everybody likes. I don't like it. But them damn Croc boots.
You cute boots in your Croc boots.
They so cute, and they don't make them. And like, why would y'all not make these?
Right.
They're the cutest things y'all got going for y'all. Okay, gone. But anyway,
I didn't know Stacey Abrams had a book.
she
Well,
does.
Justice Sleeps. Okay.
And they're
They
ready.
gonna make a TV series out of it?
Yes.
What?
Yes. That's going to be interesting TV because it's not the typical thing that they give us TV about, right? It's not
Right.
slavery. It's not crime and justice. I mean, it'll probably be about justice, but not the way that we see it. It'll probably be, I don't know what it's going to be about. We have to read it and find out.
Well, she got
But
8 books under
she
the
has
name
8 books out.
Selena Montgomery. What?
She's smart.
Yeah.
She's a smart girl.
Yeah.
So
8 books. That's incredible.
her pseudonym is, her pen name, I'm sorry, is Selena Montgomery. So we should start looking up some
It's 8 of them.
books.
8 books out there under that name. That's amazing. What is up with Audra? I don't know nothing about her porn and her sex. What is that?
I don't want to talk about that because I don't either. I didn't.
Oh, okay. I was like, I missed that. But I did watch Tank.
Okay.
And all I could look at was Tank's lips when he was talking. I don't know if it was you. I mean, is it just me? He was like, I can't hear my left ear. I was like, those lips are amazing. Did you see it?
No, what did he say?
He was saying right now he's going through some health issues. He said, I'm losing hearing he's like, I lost hearing in one ear. He said, and I'm losing hearing in my left ear. But he was so calm about it. He was like, I want y'all to live life. And he said, I've had MRIs and I'm going through all types of tests. They can't figure out what it is. He was basically just telling us, like, enjoy where you are and enjoy life, because he was fine one day until he wasn't fine. But he was so close, and he was like, I'm losing sound in my left ear. I was like,
oh no, that looks like something else.
I was like, why is he all with the lips? I wasn't the only one. People was like, I couldn't even concentrate. Huh?
To go to another doctor. I'm sorry. That looks like something else. It looks like stroke something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He looked perfectly fine. And that's what we need to do. People with disabilities and things that are going on, they always stress just because we look good on the outside doesn't mean everything is functioning 100% on the inside. You know, like, I'm struggling with da-da-da. Well, you look fine. Bitch, can you see blood? I got a blood disorder. Can you see blood? I'm telling you, I'm not right. You know what I mean? People are like telling people, but you're fine. Huh?
I'm going to just say this. I don't know anything about
going deaf.
Health issues and going deaf, but I tell y'all what, every 6 months, I got to get the wax clean out of my ear because I can't fucking hear shit. Some of this wax, it usually comes whenever I'm on a plane and my ears stuck in and I can't like hear. So it's the worst when you can't hear. One, you're loud. So it's interesting that you say he seemed really low and calm and subdued. Come here, I'm going to be real loud, okay?
Yeah, he was just, talking like this. I'm going deaf and this ear, I'm going, I was like, oh. But he said it like nothing. Like, most people be hysterical, like, I can't hear. He was just like, what am I do?
He just shared the information. And
that's it. Here's the information. Live your life. Basically what he was saying.
I love that.
He was fine until he wasn't.
Thank you, Tank, for telling us basically to take care of our health. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's right. That could have something to do with his inner ears. Because what happens is, y'all, I haven't used Q-tips because they say if you use Q-tips, it pushes the wax down and something could happen. So I've been scared of that thing. So I don't use it. I just go get my wax cleaned out by the doctor. You can put oil and stuff, but sometimes even that will stick in your ears. So I've done the earwax canoodle, thing where they.
Yeah, I used to do the wax thing.
I want to do that. I can't find it out here. If y'all know anybody in LA,
really?
I would
the wax comb.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's life. So maybe it was his in-ears because I was watching something with Kim and she was saying her in-ears went down her ear. Like, you don't want shit to get stuck in your ear because it blocks your ear pathway. Hydrogen peroxide is what my doctor used. Yeah, my doctor uses the hydrogen peroxide, but they use that thing and get it out.
Yeah. Royale has to go once a year too. He is prone to get wax.
Yes.
When I be talking, and I look in there, it's a piece of wax that has completely covered like this. So he can't hear. I'm like, babe, it's time. He's like, no wonder. You
Right.
know, he can't hear.
Everybody be like, it's so since I've gone and gone a few times, they be like, no, we can hear the difference. You're quieter now because I can hear.
You're right.
Yeah, and it does. Somebody said something about vertigo. He said when your ear is stuck and when it's stuck with wax or whatever that's in it, and it comes out, your vertigo is a little off base for a minute. Okay, but yeah, it's worth whatever investment to get it out.
Yeah.
Don't be digging in your damn ear and pushing stuff in because you can get it stuck
You're
in there.
making my ear hurt.
And if that happens, go get it cleaned out by your doctor or go
Yeah,
find.
twice a year. Okay. Yep.
So
So Ellen DeGeneres is quitting after 19 years. She was trying to do 22. I think her contract was 22. But she said she's no longer having fun. You know what I mean? And I guess she isn't now that the microscope is on her. She had that so-called bad behavior for so many years, ripping and running, acting a fool. Now everybody's watching you. It's no longer fun because you can't really be who you are. I'm assuming. Do y'all know how much money she makes a year? Let's talk about what she's walking away from for the next year and a half.
a lot.
She makes $84 million a year. And she's no longer having fun. Everybody, imagine if you were on that show, y'all had a good run. It was a great run. But everybody didn't stay. You know what I mean? There were people 10 years, I want to do something different, blah, 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 blah. So the last group of people, let's say the last 5 years, you're counting on till 2022 of all of this salary, the whole year, for her to say, I'm good. The grips, the lights, the costume, the makeup, the hair, transpo, crafty, all of them, even though they knew it was going to end, you still have an end date. First of all, she just got the job back by the skin of her teeth.
Yep.
And they're like, whew, okay, even in COVID, we're back to her. I'm good. Even though y'all granted me this, I'm leaving now on my own term. I'm leaving. Y'all didn't fire me. I got my job back. Now I'm quitting. Now I'm leaving. So I'm like, I have my feelings about her. I don't know. I can only speculate, but it's not good for the rest of the people.
I will tell you this. She will not be gone away. She has like 4 or 5 shows still on network. So
maybe she doesn't want to be on that network. Like I'm good with y'all. Y'all did what y'all did.
she's tainted on that show. Now she can
Boom, I'm good. Yeah, she'll go over here and do something else. $84 million. People getting in trouble for their PPP loans, and I know a lot of people did it just to even eat. Like they weren't flossing. And for the people that were flossing, you're going to, you get what you reap what you sow. But there are some people that did it because they had no alternative so they can eat and pay their children. They're in trouble too. You understand what I mean? But she's making $84 million a year. One person. That is a lot. She is paid. I didn't know she made that much money. She is really wealthy.
She is. And here's the deal. She will forever make the money because what happens is she'll leave her show and do other things and be the nice lady she appeared to be for real, in real life.
Right.
Okay? Because clearly the facade has been, blown. Okay? So how can, that was her power. However she was, that was her power. And now I got to be tweaked and everybody got to cross the T's and dot the I's. Like nobody wants that scrutiny. And it's easier to just walk away and now be who I actually say that I am now, right?
Right.
It's because I'm more comfortable doing it this way. You understand? So yeah, whatever. Next.
It's a lot. Oh my gosh. So again, mental health check. Everybody check on your strong friends. Just check on people. I know the world is opening up a little bit. We can go out and at least have coffee and stuff like that, but still check on someone. I just saw this coupon girl I follow. I wish I knew her name, but she's depressed right now. So she turned her camera around to show her house. There's dishes in the sink. Her bed is unmade. She got pizza box on the bed. Her clothes are everywhere. She said, people don't understand when I'm depressed, this is what happens. This is what depression looks like for me. So just because you see me on here showing you how to go to Walgreens or Walmart, how to save some money, this is what I come home to. She said, right now I'm battling a bad bout of depression.
Wow.
Just depression. So it happens more than you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so please check in. And then really quick, did you know Tomeeka Mallory was addicted to drugs? I saw a little bit on the red table. Oh, what was her choice? Molly. It was one of these pills. Somebody saw it. She had an addiction for years.
Wow.
Yeah, so she fought it and she's here now, but she said she always had to prove herself. Her stature was small, but you know, it was like she get looked over like for what she needed to say, and she had to fight for that voice, you know. She said, I wasn't always this strong. She was like, I was addicted to pills for years. I was like, what?
Wow.
Everybody has a story.
Everybody.
Yeah, somebody said, I was surprised. I was like listening, and Willow, oh my God, Willow need to work on her poker face. Willow was like, like, it almost felt like me too. I understand. Willow was like, I was like, Willow. Yes,
No.
you saw some of it. It was,
no.
Yeah.
Willow knew what they was going to talk about.
She be just
like,
she
face that
she's super dramatic. Yeah, she's just like, you got to see her face. Like, I'm not kidding. You know, at her mother and her grandmother.
So wait a minute. They said the people, our audience, is saying that it was Xanax that she it's a calming drug, and that seems
to calm her down.
Yeah. Wow.
That's it. Thank y'all. I knew y'all knew.
Okay. So wow, I'm gonna need to see that episode.
Yeah, you gotta see it because she here, and I'm not saying she is strong. She is mighty. She is out there fighting the cause. But I didn't know the backstory. Everybody has a story. And to find out that she was addicted to drugs, I was like, what? Or, you know, Xanax or whatever. Because she looks, there I go. She looks very strong and too smart for anything like that. But again, you don't know what people are going through. I need a Xanax right now. I need to take the edge off. I'm kidding. But I get it.
I was going to cry at any minute. Oh, well, maybe Willow could relate. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying. It looked like she could relate. You have to see what I'm talking about. Okay. Because it got to a point where I was like, should we be talking to Willow? Willow, you got anything you want to say? She was like 2 seconds from saying,
that is her
I get it. Huh?
Sorry, y'all. That's old face said it. That's Willow's face. Every story, because you know what I think? This is her face when she's like absorbing it. She's like, yeah.
It was worse than that, Tomeeka. It was like.
But I know the face you're talking about because I've seen it. I'm like, look, little girl, you can goddamn story too. Sit down.
Right.
But I love that she's getting so much information. I love that it's a generational show that they do.
Super cute.
Wow. Willow looks like she'll try anything once. Yeah, she does. Scorpio, leave her baby alone. She's trying to find her way.
I know.
I'm just not going to talk about that ATL drama. We just going to skip over that.
I was saving that for last. I don't know. I don't have enough information. I feel like it is so ratchet and raggedy.
Hold on. Stop right there. Before we start this segment, who are we talking about, people? We about to go to the ATL. What ratchet story are we about to talk about? Bring y'all friends in because this shit about to get good.
It is too much. I don't know.
It's not a show. It's we just taking y'all to the ATL. What we talking about? Anybody want to come on and join us? Anybody have any thoughts about?
It is a show. It's a nightmare.
Oh my!
There we go, Farrah. 2016.
Yeah. Portia is now being represented by.
Yes.
About what? She's not her friend. Nope, she wasn't her friend.
No, she wasn't.
Clearly.
But did you see Tammy Roman break it down?
No, what she
He was
say?
like, bitch, there is a girl code, friend or not. There is a girl code. And you
It is.
crossed the code. You fucked up. You
It
at the
is.
house, you eating, you in the pool,
That's
and now you with
intimate.
her man,
When I feed
and
you,
they all think it's been going on. I don't. A month you get a rock like this. A month I'm leaving my wife. A month I want to be with you. A month she got that good, good.
I don't know.
She got that good, good.
I
Huh?
think I think that dude has enough money to get whomever he wants. I think that Portia gives him the celebrity. Nobody knows him before this. Did you know him before this?
Not at all.
So now you know.
First of all, he don't look like nothing. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know how to explain it. Money can't buy you happiness. And if you would go with a big, oh, he's just not attractive. Let's just say that. Just for the money, at some point, you're going to look at him one day and be like, why am I here? You want that thing? Oh, no, no, thank you.
Look,
No,
Jay-Z
thank you.
said that I'm a billionaire. I'm cute.
He's not cute, but he is a billionaire.
No,
He got half
Rick
of it
Ross
right.
is cute. It's
No.
a lot of people not cute, but we know that a lot of people see past cute when it comes to
Here's
money.
the thing with Jigga. He got swag.
He does have swag. He does have swag.
Swag, I always tell you, I will pick swag any day.
Me too.
Swag, ugly, black, and what did Biggie say? Black and something ugly as ever. Biggie had swag. You know, you can't be
I love
dumpy
Farrah.
and
Farrah said he only has 40 million. It ain't enough.
it's not, because he ain't that cute. He's not attractive. There's nothing.
Let me tell you why it's not enough. He got several kids. That means it's several women involved. That means so yeah, it's probably not going to be enough. But y'all got to understand, Portia's an opportunist, and so is he. He's going for the fame factor. She's going for the money factor. Period.
Yeah, because he probably already gave her a car. She got the ring. She's getting a house. She is like all the stuff she's ever wanted, because she always wanted to be with the football player that had a little bit of money. He didn't want to be with her. Then she got with this guy, several guys. That didn't work. He didn't have enough money. And this guy, he fulfills everything, I guess. But they don't look good in pictures. They just, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think it's love. I think it's convenience.
Look. Okay, I don't know Portia at all. I don't really watch the show. I know what the internet has told me. Okay, was she in love with Dennis?
I don't know.
Because if she was in love with Dennis, she broke every friend code that ever existed. Okay, that's his friend that you're now fucking. Okay,
Start
that's
there.
about the girl. We can get to that in a minute. She's fucking her baby's daddy's business associate. I kept wanting to understand, why the fuck was she at their house to begin with? Why did this girl feel the need to make her feel comfortable in her space? To be in her pool, that is intimate. See, you can come to my house and you can sit in the living room or sit out back in that shit. You're in my fucking baby suit walking around my man. That's intimacy. Well, it's because she was like, I'm safe. Her dude is business associates with my dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying,
it probably would have happened regardless if she went to the house, but
no, I'm just saying that girl, why would the girl? Hi.
Well, because she's a part of the show and they need a storyline. So, no, Tammy said the same thing. They create these scenarios.
Yeah.
She said, so they probably was like, let's act like Portia and her friends and they're going to go over there. And, maybe Portia didn't know him. I don't know.
No, she knew him. She knew him because she said, the lady said her dude is friends with my husband. She felt safe because not only did Portia come, she came with her sister and her friend. I don't know these other girls. I know you from
it should have been all the housewives. It should have been her sister and some
Yes.
other
So
random
again,
person.
she felt safe because, oh, Portia's with Dennis. So they're not going to exchange numbers behind my back and do this dumb shit, dumbass, right? Honey,
So
Portia's
the
for the
girl
streets
wanted to be
and the
free.
dude's for the streets, okay? Here's the deal. When the dude, it seemed like, and it's just the clip that I saw that's going around the internet. When they dapped up, of course they already knew each other. Hi, this is my husband, Simon. See, the wife, the only new person to Atlanta. This guy's been doing business in Atlanta for a long time, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Dennis does business has been doing business for a long time. Portia's been with Dennis, right? Pillow talk. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Been talking, Dennis has been talking about Simon for a long time, okay? Then she gets to his house and said, he with this little girl, she was twerking in her pool with her husband standing there. What?
Mm. I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either, but I heard about it. But I'm
Mm.
just saying, like,
It's too
Dennis is a
much.
scammer. Portia's an
I
opportunist.
feel like he's a scammer.
He is. Maybe they got
How does,
together and
go
said,
ahead.
Portia, you get with Simon. He'll like you. He'll go for you. I don't know. It just sounds weird all the way around. Because the Mother's Day flicks, that shit is scandalous.
It is. If it's true, then she is a boss. She got two of them together to take pictures. Like he's like, I'm okay with it because I'm gonna get my money. I don't know. They might be pulling the wool over his eyes. I don't know. And the other young lady, she's very quiet. Somebody says she giving me a Marion vibes. She is unbothered. Girl, I hollered when I saw that comment. Because she ain't said shit. She don't give a fuck. Give me my alimony and let me bounce. I don't have to deal with the gorilla no more. Who want to deal with him? I'm way too cute.
But
So
does she get alimony after only being with them for 2 years?
he got to pay her something.
They don't have
Got it.
they don't have kids, right?
No kids. She'll get a little, maybe she'll get $1 million or two.
To go away. To go.
Yeah, go away. I'll go away quiet. This is my number. Slide that paper across. Regular people be sliding paper. You know she's sliding. This is it.
So
Because she's too quiet. She was like, I'm getting my money and you can have him. Good luck. Who wants to
right,
see that body? Oh,
right.
girl, no. Bye.
Portia,
Woo.
Portia, everybody seems to think she's pregnant. If you ask me, she kind of looked it in her little moo dress on Mother's Day. And that's when the world was kind of probably speculating before they came out. I just want to know, like, even if they are together, it's none of our business. We don't care, but y'all made it our business because you put the shit out. Why so soon? Because he's not divorced.
Mm-hmm. Even prenups have steps. A
Right.
year, nothing, two, maybe it is a little something, they don't want you to take them to the ringer, but you are entitled to something. She is not, trust me, she's not walking away with nothing. It just doesn't seem logical. You could still fight for the house. I want a car. She's going to come away with something. It may not be millions, but she will get something. If he has that much money, he should, it's COVID with. I don't know. They both look a mess.
The first couple of stories was that she was cheating first, and then that made way for him to divorce her. But y'all, how do y'all think that he found out that she was cheating? Her Housewives cast member, possibly the one that's now his fiance, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Possibly.
Mm.
I hate these shows. Yeah, I don't think, well, some people might watch it. I do not watch it anymore. I'm just going by what I see on IG. I don't have time. Even in COVID, I did not have time to be watching Housewives of Atlanta. No. All they do is bicker. I want to see let me see y'all run some businesses. Inspire me to do some shit. Y'all all day inspire you to sleep around, have, all of these relationships, not cherish your girlfriends. It's just too much. And
So
that's how the world looks at us, as angry Black women, because that's what they're looking at constantly.
what's sad is that this is where she kind of really lost me. I'm not just when I was beginning to be like, okay, here's a housewife with some substance. She went to Minneapolis to write it. and she got arrested with Tomeeka Mallory and them, and then you do this shit. Not only do you do this shit, which, okay, do what you do. Like, if her and that guy got together and none of us know about it, fine. Okay, we found out 6 months from now, a year from now, fine. We all be happy for her. We all be like, yes, she found love, amazing, great, whatever. They would have bought the simple thing out. We would have been like, oh, they met at the party, but shit, him and his wife wasn't working out. He called an old friend.
Right.
Good.
They didn't even let the ink get dry.
Yes. Here's what she fucked up for me. And Black women, y'all, we got to do better. She brought her daughter into this shit. And she said, you know, give it up for 2 Black men who co-parent. Look, everybody grows up in situations, okay? In situationships, everybody has to get on board for the kid's sake, normally, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She said, after a year, we're together. Everybody's together and they want me to be happy. And now everybody's agreed to co-parent my daughter.
Yeah.
I heard nothing about his kids. I heard nothing about, like, what? It sounds like it's all about you and not nobody else. Because
Right.
in a month, how do you make the decision to change and be co-parents with a random person in just 1 month and call it something great and everybody should applaud it? That makes no sense. It makes better sense if she just been honest and said, look, we've been screwing around for all this time, if she needed to, because nobody cares that much. You did that. You said, for all y'all that need to know, we've only been together for a month. We're madly in love. Him and Dennis agreed to co-parent. I don't know no ex of mine that's going to agree in a month to fucking let me go to the next dude and
yeah, because you don't even know if it's real. Like, a month? Are you kidding me? They will not be together in 5 years. Mark my words. They will not. They will not.
I don't know.
On to the next.
Yeah, like if you're look, ladies, if you're an ex, are you okaying your dude to be with the next person and co-parent for a month?
In 1 month, it's not going to happen.
No, you're gonna be like, look, go live your life, bring the kids here.
Right.
Like, we don't know this person. You just met him.
You just met him.
So,
you don't know nothing about him.
Yeah, when we say childhood trauma, this is what the fuck we're talking about. It affects your adulthood, what you're represented with. Look, y'all gotta be careful. The sins of the mother and the father falls on a kid. You know why? Because you're putting them in situations that don't feel good. This baby don't know him. You're gonna be sitting them on her like, ha, this the baby, this our baby. It's not your damn baby. You don't know him. You're representative. He don't know you. So, yeah, that's scary to me that she's doing all this, and you have a newborn, you have a child, and you're bringing her into this shit. It's just, and then this Negro says, I'm talking about the new husband, fiance. I've been in relationships with women who need me to fix them. What do you call this, sir? Sir, what do you call this? So I hope she gets counseling for her baby girl because she's going to need it. Y'all all booed up in a picture. Like, who's paying who to take these goddamn silly
I
ass?
don't know. He's going to be eating one day and use his fork the wrong way. She going to want to stab him because it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. When she look at him really and be like, why? Why did I do this? It's not going to work. You think it's all fake?
It is.
I think so.
What about the young lady who came out and said, oh, I heard about this shit like you all did, and I was just with him in his brand new Ferrari, and he was all coming to me about his ex-wife. So my point is, if he's talking to the new girl about his ex-wife, he's not clearly over the ex-wife. Portia's a rebound. But again, what he sees in Portia is opportunity. He wants fame. Nobody knew about Simon before this shit went down, okay? Now we know Simon is an African from Nigeria who had a wife last week, and now he has a fiance named Portia. I can't.
Didn't know about him. Correct. That's crazy.
So we do know that there's been a spinoff show I don't want to see it. I don't know if you guys are seeing
I'm
it.
not gonna see it. Y'all tell me about it.
Point, okay?
I just need to see the stills on Instagram. I
Yeah.
don't need to watch that. I do
So
not need to watch it.
we've been
There's nothing.
strong friends. Y'all check on your silly ass friends, okay?
Absolutely.
Because they exist.
On
Okay?
them.
The come up is real. Too many black women move too fast. Don't bring your kids into these shenanigans. Like, you don't know. Look, y'all, I was a serial dater. You understand? Singlehood. If you need questions on singlehood, call me. I'm your girl. My kid knew nothing. You understand? For what? It's none of her goddamn business. It's called a babysitter. Get a babysitter.
Right.
Get the babysitter. Let them live their happy ass life. Okay? Date.
Yep.
Have fun. Do your life. It's a way to do it. Be a mommy all day long. But when that baby go to bed, put that baby down. Get that babysitter. Go your ass out and live your goddamn life. Every man cannot be introduced to your freaking kid. They just can't.
Not after a month.
What?
I would be petrified. There's no way. You hear me?
It makes no
boy, girl, just my child, period. No.
We so happy in love. If you was 20, I would believe you. But because you're knocking on the door of 40, you know damn well your ass ain't goddamn happy in love. All you see is
no, she's not.
Be clear, okay?
Dollar signs.
Yeah.
Dollar signs.
You know better than happy in love.
I don't watch scripted reality TV. Yeah, it is scripted. I really believe it's fake. Because Portia don't look, I mean, maybe it's to help her get her show. I don't know. But I won't be watching it.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. We could go on and on and on about it. I guess the stories will develop, and we will be here for it all. Yes.
I dated a man for.
Did we?
Before I let him. You guys, look. Just don't bring every man that you date around his date. Have fun. Dating is for collecting data. Okay, it's for getting to know people. In 2 weeks, you know. Then that prospective person is gonna lie, cheat, or steal in 2 weeks. Okay, you don't need a long time. Okay. But that doesn't get married in a month either. Okay, you don't get married in a month.
Right.
Because you ain't even met the family yet. Okay. Meet the family. How does he treat his family? How does he treat his servers? How does he act when you're on your period? You know, how does he act when he's on his? Like, come on,
there's so much to learn.
Yes.
Yeah. I just don't think you do that in a month. I could be wrong, but I haven't known anybody to get together in a month and it still work out because you don't know each other. You don't know your little
people who get together in a month looking for a couch to sleep on, a bed to sleep in. They're not, they're looking for an opportunity. So, like, ladies, don't let him in your house if he say, "Oh, baby, you the one," and da 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 da. That nigga looking for 3 meals and a hot bed. Okay.
So I wonder how it is when the cameras. I always say life is easier when you're going to an event, a gala. The pomp and circumstance makes it feel real. What are you going to do on a normal day like this, a Friday? Ain't shit going on. You looking at him, he looking at you. Every day, the cameras will not be there.
Right.
It's some regular shit. What you want for dinner, whether you got to order it or go out, it's still effort. What are you going to do? And I think that in between time is going to be it's going to make the difference.
Right.
It's going to be the deciding factor. There's a lot of regular days in anybody's marriage. I don't care if it's J-Lo. I don't care if it's Celine Dion. I don't care who it is, even though I know he's deceased. It's just a lot of regular days. And that's how, it's kind of boring sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not really in tune with your guy and you're there just for the money, the way he breathes is going to make you mad. The way he walks going to make you mad. The way he hold his fork and skins his teeth, it's going to make you disgusted. You know what I mean?
When he takes his clothes off and throw them on the floor.
Yeah. You gotta watch that ass go to the bathroom and come back. When you in love, that's your boo. You like, get it, boo. But that takes, you know what I mean? Me and Royale been together, you've been together. A lot of couples have been together a long time, and there's so many things you go through to even stay together. You know, when it's beautiful and you're going out and there's dinner and whatever. But today is Friday. I'm live. They all waiting for me. They want to go eat. And they like, you know, it's just a regular day. But when we're having fun, it's fun. So, but you got to build up to that. I know who I'm married to. I know his character. I know the family. When we started dating, it was all of that courting. I don't understand how you can get there in a month. You have to court.
You can't.
You got to court. We almost didn't make it. I was like, I don't like him.
His kid called and said, hold on. My friend's calling me talking about something. You married to you. That's your fiance. I thought you were still married to Phelan. Like, what is this? And he's like, he like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's just, you know, don't worry about the internet. Don't look at the internet. But look, y'all. Portia, baby. Again, just when I was starting to be like, oh, okay, she's a really decent human being. She's trying to be a good mother to her kid. Then she go and throw this shit out there. Look, y'all, be your own role model. Like, stop looking to celebrities because they're just everyday people. Like I said, the pandemic has broken up the most amazing, long-lived marriages because what people have realized is, shit, I ain't been home for 3 months straight ever. And I don't even like this.
Ever.
Okay? So the pandemic has brought out divorce in high rates, in high number rates. So this guy apparently is all over the streets, all over the place. And for money, Portia's like, oh, this is fine. You know what? I'm coming up. I went into the pool and I da-da-da-da. Because clearly that's his house. Phelan's going to have to move, right? Private jet life. She wants this. She wants that. And I'm not going to be able to get it at my age. She's in that middle age. You know, she's not a young girl anymore. They're not checking for her, right? Mm-hmm. In that middle stage, it's like either you're going to get a wealthy older man or, and it's probably not going to be your type because you have a type. It was Dennis. Dennis ain't shit, right? So you're settling for this shit. And it's not going to work. And unfortunately, everybody was like, I mean, some people was like, oh, she found love and it's so amazing because Dennis wasn't shit. This ain't shit. This
ain't shit. This ain't it.
He is still married. And for whatever reason, he left his girl. It's probably associated to the fact that you told on her.
I don't know.
I bet you Portia will not sell her house. No, she won't sell her house. So
no.
What? And then was like, y'all not.
Yeah, so she won't have nowhere to move when it's over.
Yep.
Okay. It's just trifling. It's sad. You know, it's sad from the outside looking in, but if they're happy and it you know, it might work, then who am I? But from the outside looking in, I don't see any of those relationships really being sustainable. Like, I don't think it's going to last. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Because I don't care, really.
There's always going to be a group of women, and you know who you are, who feel like, I fuck for free, so I want to fuck for some money.
Ooh.
Get it. Then fuck for your goddamn money. Don't bring that shit home to your daughter. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Why y'all need to Well, they get married. They're going to have a huge wedding on her new show.
Probably not going to work.
And she going to be crying. Girl, bye. So I hope you don't get locked up in the PPP loans.
Fuck for money, like keep your head straight, because it's guys who will fuck you just for money. Okay, like be clear about it. Don't be out there acting like this my husband to be, and I'm gonna bring him home around the family. Like, be clear about your shit, like whatever it is. But Portia and all the other people who wanna, you know, oh, it's been a month and we just fell head over heels in love, and no, I wasn't her friend. Bitch, you didn't have to be her friend. Be a decent human being. You wasn't even. You went to her house. You drank her wine. You smoked her hookah. You had her lips on her motherfucking hookah. You was in her goddamn pool, and you guys, the wife was following you up until y'all released the shit. It's ugly. It's not nice. It's horrible. And
it is.
bitch, okay?
And I do believe people can be attracted to each
Yeah.
other and, you know, fight it or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But you're talking 30 days. Like, how did you lock eyes, like him? How did he get your number? How did y'all what was that first date like? How did y'all decide we're going to go out on a date? Like, so you're talking 30 days.
Are we talking 30 days?
You're right.
I think we should end right there. Are we talking 30 days?
Right.
Happy Friday. Where you going to eat at?
I think we're just gonna pick something up. I think he went to go hit some golf balls until I got finished. But yeah, it's girl. Watch your friends around your man.
No, watch your friends and then your quote unquote friends that's not your friends around your man. Okay.
Exactly.
You know
that
what's
is
funny?
horrific.
And
they were both married, so you kind of feel, to your point, you feel a little. She married. I'm married. We good. There's always a snake.
Always. And look, I feel really sad that this little young girl didn't know that while she was bragging about her whole life, that this girl was taking notes. Like, oh, private jet. He does what she like. Boo boo bop. She not even attending to his ass right now. I'm about to attend to his ass all fucking night, and I'm gonna leave him with my number. You understand?
Ugh.
He didn't know. And me and my best friend used to live in Atlanta, and we used to go to these cookouts and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. And literally, the ladies that had the husbands and we were single at the time used to always snarl at us and look at us like we, have a right to be there without pretty single asses, right? And we didn't understand the shade that these women who were married was giving us. Like, bitch, we don't want your goddamn man. Like, I don't want nothing that is attached to somebody I already know. Like,
right.
No.
I want my own shit.
Yeah, so you were safe around us, little did you know. But again, I finally get it. I didn't get it then.
Right.
I didn't get it. I just thought that they was just miserable old ass hens. And yes, they man checking for me, but bitch, you safe because I'm not the one. I don't want him.
I don't want him.
Your suburban lifestyle. I'm in the city. I'm a city girl. I want to do me, so. But it's women who will come into your space and they plotting.
Oh, they plotting.
They are plotting.
They like, I want this. If he look at me one time, it's over. We about to get it.
Yeah. Okay. Did he, girl, Portia, he was watching your ass when you walked by. Oh, he was. Hey, Dennis. Simon. But she came over there butt ass naked.
She did. Everybody else looked like they had on clothes. That's right. She had that her bathing suit, but it was a see-through.
So, little baby girl Phelan learned a hard lesson. Sorry. Yeah. They weren't your friends. She was friendly to them. They weren't her friends.
Right. And the fact that he said makes me want to get married all over again. I don't know why he made that statement. It was just so awkward.
That's why this shit was more than a month. They was already fucking with each other.
And she was like, okay. It was just awful.
That man is the issue. Yeah, that man is a hot man. But you guys, check on your silly ass friends. Y'all know who
help them, guide them. Don't forget syrup. Don't forget phenomenal women.
Yes, sir.
And let's keep it going. I read Tomeeka's story. I read the first story, and I'm making my way through it.
How do you like it so far?
I like it so far. The first one was a little sad because I read yours first, sorry. And then I went to the first.
I think
so.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to make my way. I have it on my bed now, so I'm going to read one story a night. That's all I got.
Good for you. Yeah.
Yeah. But I knew when I read yours, I was like, I already know that story backwards and forward. But to see it on paper, yes. It was heartbreaking to read it. I was like, oh. It was heartbreaking.
The introduction was weird. What introduction? Oh, you mean Portia and the girl vibe. They weren't introduced to each other. They knew each other. It was Dennis's friend. April, I read my book the same way. LOL. Oh.
Yeah, yours first. And I kept flicking. I was like, where is she? Oh, okay. I think it's page 117. I was like, okay, let me read it. And I was like, yeah. God is good. My friend is still here. You know, you are strong and you have a message. You should be motivated, like on a tour, going around the country talking to women because you're a survivor. If you could survive that, you really need to tell that message. Yes, it's in a book, but I see you going to schools and maybe halfway homes and detention centers, you know, talking, not only there, but everywhere. I'm just picking those because they might be going through some things and you can help them.
I received that. And yes,
You can help them.
you are strong as the
Because you're smiling, you're thriving. You know what I mean? Like you didn't lay down and, you know, I know you had your moment and you have your moments, but it doesn't stop you from living right now because you have other people to live for as well as yourself, you know? So that's important. A lot of people can't see past themselves.
The TED Talk. You guys, here's the deal.
Yes.
My story is about, and you guys already know, losing Isaiah. Anybody who has been through what I've been through, or divorce, or domestic abuse, anything that women go through.
Right.
The whole book is about all the things that we go through.
I know. I'm excited to get to that.
Please
but
tell them, TomeekaMorris.com, get the book. The book is amazing. I think it's a great book club book. I think it's just a great book. At some point, you know, we're already doing book signings, but yeah, we'll get out there, you know.
Yeah, because like if it was a book club, you know, now that we're getting back together, it's good to read each one separate and then come together and talk about it.
Yes.
Because even the first lady, you know, getting married and then all of the stuff that transpired, it's like, what, we came this far?
It's a multicultural book too, because it's a few white women in there, it's some mixed race women in there. It's all of us women. It's just women, phenomenal women.
Phenomenal women. Yep. So
may we know them, may we be them, because we are them. We are them.
Right. We are them. Everybody. And I just love saying it. It's so cliche, but everybody has a story. You just have not written yours. Yes. Write yours down.
Yes.
You know, Tomeeka's working on her own book. You know what I mean? It's just amazing. Like you have so much more to give. That was just one snippet.
One story.
Right. There's much, much more. So I look forward to it. And we got to uplift each other. Everybody start digging. Guess what? You know what I know I got a podcast for us, what we're going to talk about. Yay. I ain't even going to tell them. Not going to tell them. Let me write that shit down before I forget.
Please do. And if you guys
talk about it now, it won't be
topics, if you guys have any podcast topics that you'd like for us to discuss, send it to our
DM us.
Yes.
Just say topic. You know, don't have to be, you know, just topic. Hey, can y'all discuss this? Can you do this? So I'm going to write myself a note. Because I think this one is hilarious. Yeah, so I'm excited. I already got notes that say podcast, so I'm going to add it.
So everybody knows we was out celebrating my boo's birthday. It was a amazing birthday. God bless his soul. Yes.
God bless him. It was a beautiful day. You did such a good job. Always. I'm getting ready to have my charcuterie board. Charcuterie box. I hid it because it is me and Royale's favorite. Like we do cheese boards and nuts and all of that charcuterie. Oh, never mind. As I was saying, hey, oh, you ain't got pizza. We're having pizza.
Is it Papa John's?
What kind did you get, baby?
Pizza.
What kind? Mulberry?
Yes.
Mulberries.
Okay.
You ever do mulberries?
No, I think I'm going to order. Well, maybe I'll come to your house. How much I got?
Did you get a whole pie?
Yeah.
You got a whole pie. Mulberries, they say they get their water from New York. I think they did back in the day because it makes a difference. It's like a New York style pizza. Don't forget the Domino's and the Pizza Hut. I like real. Show them a slice, babe. Give me a piece. He said no.
Your own slice.
April wants to mukbang so bad.
Give me a piece. why you know.
Oh,
Okay, so I thought he went to hit balls. He went to get
Akita's here.
Hi,
Enzo.
Akita.
Okay. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Actually, I have leftovers. I'm going to eat some of that pasta. I have some more chicken.
That pasta was so good. I ate every drop of it.
Please come and get some more. It's a whole bunch. As a matter of fact, anybody on here who knows how to get to the house,
Why you just send me home with one then?
I didn't know it's a whole, they left all this damn pasta in it and it's going to go to waste. So, yes,
I'll come over tomorrow.
anybody who knows me and has access to me like that, please come get some more of that pasta. That pasta is the best pasta salad ever.
No, it was light. It was just, and I love artichokes. I ate every artichoke. It was so good. It was really good. But I'm going to eat that little cheese thing. I got it. I hit it. We so silly. I hit it because I like wine with the cheese. And the one you gave me, girl, it got apricots, it got walnuts, it got cashews, it got the bread with the thing.
I went looking for one today and I found just one.
Woo!
But
this one is full. It was like somebody put 2 in one box.
Oh.
That's how full it is. So, but I wanted to do it later. So I'm going to have a glass of wine after we eat and I'll share it with him. I just didn't want him to take it to work and eat it. I was like, I hid it in the vegetables. I was like, it's sad when you got to hide food.
Yeah. So you guys be safe out there because they lifted the mask mandates for you vaccinated people. Okay. And because those people will have theirs mask off and the people who aren't actually vaccinated will have their mask off. Wear your goddamn mask.
Just wear it. It's better to be safe than sorry. Just wear it. They shouldn't tell people that. They should just keep it as it is and just let us wear it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people aren't it's going to be so many arguments. We're going to see the Instagram and the World Star and all of them go up because it's going to be some stores. It's mandatory in my store. Well, the government, the president said, Dr. Fauci said, no.
I'm vaccinated. I don't need to wear my mask. Liar. They're not even going to be vaccinated, though.
They're not.
I don't think.
How are we going to know?
I don't think the vaccinated people are going to be the ones that's actually like
without a mask.
They're not going to be the ones screaming about it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the one out it that says, I'm vaccinated. I don't have to wear it. So look, y'all, it's the crazy's about to be out. Okay.
It is.
And they have guns. So be careful. Just wear your mask.
And don't be confrontational because we don't know what people are going through. It just takes one day, have no money, times are hard. Just because it's open, jobs are not back, you know. People done got laid off. It's a lot of people dealing with a lot. So they waiting for you to press that button.
Were you talking about that? The president is saying now, if your job called your ass back to work, go the fuck back to work. I don't feel safe, President. And I make more on unemployment. So unless y'all motherfucking raising the minimum wage, I don't want to go back. They are trying to force the service workers back to work. I don't like it because here's the deal, people. While y'all arguing about they should just go back to work because we need them, guess what? If they've been getting more than they was getting on minimum wage sucks really, really bad.
Yep.
And it's time to just fucking raise it. Just do a straight $15 an hour and you'll get people to go back because $300 a week shouldn't be good enough for nobody to freaking survive off and say, I'd rather sit home than not go to work, okay?
Right.
Crazy.
I'll take my chances. No.
Yeah.
That is sad.
Thank you, Kay Henry. You're absolutely right. But you guys be safe this weekend. Thank you for joining us on this Freaky Friday. Fun Friday. I like Friday.
See, I got all color shirts. I got black. That would be me, April Watkins.
I can't wait. Look at Serb CEO. Do you wear your uniform every day, baby?
Yesterday I didn't because I worked out, so I stayed in my workout. But you know, I plan on getting dressed about 3 to 4 times a week. So I have 4 shirts.
I love it.
And you know, it's easy. I don't have to think about what's in my closet. It's actually easier for me. Right. So when I look in the mirror, I'm projecting. That's right. That's me. Right. Like it's a reminder. that is me. You know what I'm saying? So I love putting it on.
I love it.
I was out in the store, everybody was reading it. I was like,
Syrup nails. Would you like some? Do you have
you
some?
like them?
Yeah. Are you sick? Yeah. That's an offline conversation. We talked about it yesterday. You already know.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Here's the deal. If you invite me to your shit, I'm bringing books and I'm selling books, just so you know.
Oh my God, did you see on Verse? Oh, you wasn't on Versus. There was a real argument on Versus about advertising during Versus. Prima Donna said, go to my site, 40 or 50% off of my fryers. Angela Yee? What's the, is it Angela? She said, enough with the air fryer person. She said, the air fryer lady is getting on my nerve. Girl, they had it out. I was like, ooh. And she said, and just because she said that, 50% off, promo code Angie, not Angela, Angie. I was like,
love it.
But Superset is on there all the time. She'll run a sale in the comments. Crayon case 30% off. She makes like $200,000 every time they have a Versus. So Prima Donna jumped on the little one. I was like, really? This is where you gonna shoot your wad? Yeah. And they had it out. It was on World Star. It was hilarious.
Can Syrup Nails be on there advertising? Like,
I mean, I was thinking about it, and then I saw their exchange. I was like,
no. It's always gonna be haters that hate. That's free fucking advertisement, okay?
It is.
It's free.
But see, I'm a little nervous because Lena's a part of it. So they should really offer people a segment. Hey, go ahead and do it. Like, I'm going to ask her because I represent her as well. I'm sorry.
Listen, I don't think they care because if they did, they would have shut it down after the first time.
Right.
I think Crispy is that guy who wants to see us win. That's what I think.
I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask her just to be on the safe side because I never want to be tacky or have no coof on somebody else. It's not my platform.
Come here.
So it's two ways to look at it. I get it.
It's Instagram.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
It's Instagram.
It's not my platform.
It's Instagram.
You're right.
It's Instagram. And here's the deal. Y'all, why we mad at Black people for trying to come in? I think it was fucking brilliant that Super did that shit. And
she do it every time.
But most
the
people
one time she didn't do it.
Only a hater would be mad at her. Like, why you mad?
Yeah, Angela Yee is the hater because she has been doing Breakfast Club forever. Yeah.
You mad?
Prima Donna did not back down. She was
like, why was she?
Okay.
Matter of fact, you giving me more. You said my name, you gave me more publicity because with the Breakfast Club. Thank you.
And then make the promo code her name.
Yes, thank you.
Get 50 off. I said,
I'm sorry. Thank you. You need permission to advertise on someone else's platform. Says who? Because Super said do it every week.
Super be killing them.
Yeah, hold on, y'all. Y'all signed a damn waiver when y'all accepted Instagram, and it's Instagram's shit. Okay?
Right.
Let's not be stupid about this shit. It's Instagram, and now Versus has some. But at the end of the day, Instagram can shut down Versus or whomever else at any given time.
Right.
It wouldn't just be in their best interest, but they could.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why Super was out here. She getting her mommy makeover because she been out here for a week. Eating. Well, that was prior because now she real quiet. Whenever she real quiet, she getting surgery. Every time. So she's been out here, and I think Marie was out here with her. Yeah, that's what she's doing. What else is she doing? She done did this, she done did this, she done did. What else is there to do?
Yeah, look, here's the deal. Why is there a problem? We're getting 40 or 50% off of their products, right? They ain't saying just go to my site. They're saying I'm giving you a discount. They
always give promo codes.
Everybody wins.
Yeah, she got her boobs fixed. Ciao. Okay. I knew she was quiet. Whenever she ain't live, she is getting something done or doing business. And I knew she wasn't doing business. She is getting her. Oh my God.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, the girl said, I think her arms and boobs. Yeah, I'm just going to exercise.
Well, something happened with her arm and she's trying to fix it. You never seen it? It's like a huge scar and she's had it. It's a lot. It was so disgusting because it had to stay open and heal. She showed them pictures. I was like, oh,
God. She got the promo codes. Yeah. talk to Lena because I understand that. But yeah, I want to see syrup up there next week. When is the next one?
Well, here's the thing. They're very inclusive, now that they gave Crockett and Spice, a little piece because they do the after party.
Mm-hmm.
There should be time. They should say, hey, we are open to, here's the 5.
Don't tell them.
Don't tell them?
Don't tell them.
Okay.
Free advertisement. So Kim Whitley and Sherry Shepherd advertise Phenomenal Women on their podcast for free. I asked them, thank you, God. I had to call her and say, look, girl, thank you so much. Like,
wow.
Yes, like I didn't ask. She just did it. She was like, it was their Mother's Day special. She advertised it for Mother's Day. But look, April, don't go in there running your mouth now making advertisements. They're already thinking about this shit, but don't you go and tell them, okay?
Okay, I'm not.
No, ma'am. What you say is, Lena, we're cool. I don't want to disrespect you. So, hey, but this is what I'm thinking about doing. Because right now it's free. It's free 99. Okay.
And it's a lot, like
a lot of people.
Millions of people see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know my other girlfriend been on me, like, you need to do it. Thank you, Andrea. I think your order went out. Thank you.
What new colors are out?
They're not here. It's gonna be these.
Okay.
But they launched for I think June 22nd-ish. They're being made right now, so I won't get them until the top of June. I'll do all my advertising, get my content, and then they go out for summer. We're still in spring. I really need to sell out spring. So tell your friend to tell your friend to tell your friend. The people that bought, I love y'all.
Tonight,
reach back.
Listening, go onto syrup.com. I know that you guys ordered, but maybe you have a niece that's graduating. Maybe you have a kid's birthday who's coming up, or auntie, someone who's a female having a birthday in the next month. Somebody's graduating that get them some syrup. The nail
Edwards is on here. She ordered like 14 bottles. She gave it to every mother. I was like, that is so dope.
Andrea, I'm selling a book. TomeekaMorris.com. Hey.
Hey.
I'm going to give y'all a little secret about my books. If you order 5 books, which is $100, free shipping. I don't know why it's free shipping, but I'm going to let y'all have that, okay?
I love it.
TomeekaMorris.com is on my
Morris
IG.
Pin it.
I
what else was I going to say? Let me look, love. Okay. Yeah, she'll go to your page. She hooked me up. I don't know. It's a lot of work, but we don't expect y'all to buy everything, but y'all got friends, y'all got co-workers, you got nieces, you got a bunch of people in your life who, again, I'll say it. You don't know anybody else that owns a nail polish line. You just don't.
Say it again.
You don't.
Say it again.
You don't.
Well, we don't know.
And you don't know an author of a book. You don't.
You
may know of them, but oh no, oh my God, somebody spelled it wrong. No, baby, let me do it. It's oh Lord, I'm sorry. That was a good attempt.
SRP.
Yeah, I'm gonna do www.srpnails, short for syrup. I can't pin, but at least they can see it because you started the
Tell me, and I'll pin it.
It's there. But you got to pin yours.
I don't know how to pin it.
Press it, and then you should get a little menu, and then it'll say pin.
Yeah, so what they don't know a black, African American owned nail polish company.
Company. They don't. You don't.
They don't. You may know of an author that's African American, but do you know one personally? You know me, guys.
I'm here.
And
yes,
it's the
yes. And I got a lot of competition out there, but guess what? I'm on their ass. I'm coming for you, Orly. I'm coming for you, OPI. I'm coming for you, Essie. You know why? Because I am an African American woman, and ain't nobody else doing it. So let's get it popping.
And you know what? We stay at the nail salon week after week after week. Okay.
Yep.
It's no reason why we should not be supporting this brand. Okay. So Again, you guys said, oh, I bought 2 or 3, and every time I go to the thing, I forget to bring my polish. That's fine. When you go home, you didn't scrape your toenail. Go polish it with syrup.
Thank you.
Okay? So
Thank you. Right.
we give ourselves, but in all honesty, just go support a Black business.
I got mojito on my toes, and I do it myself.
That's
It's
pretty.
very easy. I got syrup on my toes. And it's an extra 10 minutes to sit. Guys are like, you have to understand, gel has not been out that long. You were sitting before. So what? It takes 2 minutes to dry. Now it takes 10 minutes. That's the only difference. This was all these designs were done with regular, this is just regular polish. So it could be done. You know, everybody wants fast, fast, fast. Sit down and read your messages real quick, let it dry, and get your ass in the car.
That's what. Read your Phenomenal Women book while you're waiting for your nails and your toes to do it. We figured it out. While you're watching
Danny,
it, do your thing. Okay?
yeah, Danny, the name came around because syrup is drippy and it's liquidy and, you know, gooey, like nail polish. So I didn't want to spell it the traditional way. So I wanted it to have a spin on it, like people are spelling Black BLK or whatever. So I just abbreviated it to SRP Nails. I thought it was cute. I love the logo and it just sounded good. So that's where I got that name from. I've had many names because I've been doing this for 20 years.
And have you guys seen my girl's reels? Her reels are everything. She did a reel the other day and she just walked from her bedroom to her office space. She walked out her front door to her side door to her garage. Look, when I grew up, I was going to be April.
I said, this should make them laugh. I'm going to go all the way around to my office. I had the key. I was like, do. Walked all the way.
I love it. And look, the nail polish is so good. It lasts. It lasts. But it's
2 weeks. 2 weeks. And my girlfriend, Melinda Williams, she has a website called She's Got a Habit. Not habit, habit. And I'm also on sale there. So you can go on her site. She has a marketplace. So there's pajamas, there's other, you need to get on there too. Yeah. African-American women on there with their other products. So it's dope because you might want a pair of pajamas or a candle and a bottle of nail polish. Put it in one order. You pay for one shipping price. So I'm getting orders from her. I'm like, oh my God, this is so nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotta send me the information.
Okay, I will.
But you guys, we love you. Thank you for tuning in this Friday. I'm going to give a shout out to Rabia. Rabia, during my pre-launch, she got 6 books. There were the original books, so they don't have my name on it. But Rabia, I really appreciate it. She's like my quote unquote daughter-in-law. But she loves me. She supports me. She's here every week, a one-on-one class. Thank you for the support of the April and Tomeeka show. I'm sure you have gotten some nail polish. But yes, we love you. Thank you for your support.
Hold on. She's got a habit altogether.com.
Habit or habit?
Habit. She's got a habit. She's got a bad habit.
Yeah.
She's got a habit because she's a shopper. Right. She's got a habit. So that's her spin on she's got a habit and she's got a habit.
Robbie,
yeah, so that's Melinda Williams.
You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth people though. If you look, say for instance, you don't have the money this week and you have it in your heart to just send it to the next person. You don't know how you're going to bless the next person because maybe they was like, shit, I've been looking for a Black owned nail polish company. I just didn't know of one.
Thank you.
Boom. I'm looking to read a good book, but nobody told me about one. It's that simple. Closed mouths don't get fed, y'all. We need y'all to open your mouths. Word of mouth has been tried and true. It's a tried and true advertising thing.
Yes, ma'am.
So thank y'all
for
doing our soapbox. Last week, we talked about this just like that. I got 10 books ordered like right after we got offline. So we're one.
Wow.
And you guys are amazing.
You're doing it. You're doing it. I got 5 books over there and I could have picked them up yesterday, but I didn't. But mine are all for gifts, so I don't care. So I'm going to start sending them out. So I'll get them from you and I'm going to order more. I'm just getting that for birthdays. I haven't even hit Christmas yet. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So y'all can start getting them now before they are sold out and they have to reprint some.
Yes.
Hold them. Get
I'm on
10 books and hold them. Huh?
and my sales have been good. And again, don't forget that we are also doing a project called the Amelia's Project, where we're donating to different organizations, foster care systems. I'm trying to get into some jails. I would love to get into some jails. If anybody knows of any way that I can get into talking to someone to get that happening and popping, yes, DM us.
And you should, I don't know what's going on with schools, but once schools get back, I think you really have a presence. Like you should have a high school presence going to these schools and talking to these young ladies. You know, there's something there, especially TED Talks. That's already done. So,
Okay.
yes, it's done.
Love you guys.
Okay, love you guys. I really got to go. Now I got to reheat my pizza.
You got to eat. Your pizza get cold. Love you.
Yes, I know. I hate
Bye.
cold pizza. Okay, bye.